Yeah. Or the Manchester United.
Yeah, Champions League no.
Mokaba Cup semi be higher than
Yeah, Champions League night no.
Na
and you're born in run 7.
Mega Binana ho yam sere. Nenu kwasa ko yam story no.
Kama ina di.
Oh.
Send me a video. Na me twa san kaka bi be yeso ni na go onya Manchester story.
Story na why you no krenti me mama na story. What Champions League night do be a question Barnsley. Oh ka na o kanene. Why na peti? Trophy ni ni.
That's just 7. I know the answer anya za. I see.
Nenu kwasa waste your time yes as story. Na akomko
Manchester United.
Rich. Annual games no. For me, na easy to predict. Enti scoreline na epie mu no. Who say wo hye ni din a who say dem hu any upset bia wo mu. Omo hu den ne kire say omo hu den chen opponent no mo ni omo boy no. Ana omo share omo. Leo crowd okodi red card. Abanti FN Gomez, Anye Gomez could do red card. Emma Sporting Shelley 2. Real Madrid struggled a little bit, but now we should game now you knew they were going to get the job done. And now Omu etimi getting the job done. Rich, Ubeji say Liverpool. Anytime be Omu kwa away o San Siro be Omu she. They have that history. And me know ya again. Milan started the game war, but after their goal, Liverpool took over. Milan
AC Milan. AC Milan. And me more Champions League.
Champions League, AC Milan. Seed of Kafu time. Rich. But me happy for referee in Emery. Meaning say young boys, but I ask them villains also. Yes. And I'm sure game ni be. On say and on starting 4:30. So I watched the game. It was a good game from them. They played very well. Me bon say oh bona o sha one thing. But oh bona o say controller. And my manager with him no when they just didn't win. They controlled the game, and I was very very happy for them. Juvenile PSV game no. Born kasa unreflective results in him. Rich started born a PSV for no going never no. They were passing war, no more wings, no more back inside. They were playing very very good football. I think said the Juve EDBT PSV for no. Was they were more direct and a pedigree. Say Chelsea say only penny be combat umpum. Enti PS before the bobo on say Juve J no market chance. Omuji no market chance and they were dangerous and them winning. But Rich, one score line I catch the eye from Enra Dieno. This one. And set Champions League score line. Esamudi enibi de no amoye enibi no as a DFB puka game bina ban na tenefie no wache some team kitu bi no wase 9-2 but to play at the highest level in the Champions League and score 9 goals in 90 minutes there. Rich, that is a huge statement. Na anopoi yemfasa results ne yemfa say ye hu nkran na Fifi Eka and Vessel Company hit it right. And an apology say minim situation awa wutie wukum. But there's an inspirational story from Vessel Company. And some trouble ne kobusa no. Say adwuma wu be no obi ase untimi nye. Ba ya so kyerem. Who achieve even baby I know why you adwuma wo pempo no. You've not done anything special. And your tamba and club can see. And your dear mom. But and then 9 goals there. Thomas took a mugano muntimission 9. Rich, Mr. Company CEO. On only papa a refugee from Congo. And they be one or Brussels in Belgium. enti ono se ohwe the background any baby wa ba bedru na it has always been impossible until it is possible because Accra ni papa ye Congolese refugee ya won no Brussels there and go be catch so ba the captain Manchester City and onjindi enti ono no the story no se ensi ya it is impossible untimi entro story ni mano agi so oye na asi enti ono nkasa na babo na obo ni nyina no aya dansidie no de nam because baby o free no enka untimi nduru stay da but rich you see beyond that wonderful story from company look I'm not saying he will win every game or be the Champions League or be no that's not the story but story in say rich how many black players and as omu born here coaching course na ye more opportunity at the elite clubs and see it doesn't happen. Look, go back to even the French national team and the French national team there reach a lot of their success from the black players but even the French national team ground they don't want to give the job to the black players.
I said this I near more no. I'm not sure to say play a key role behind
you. Listen today, it is part of why a teacher Mobo letting Didier Deschamps go and giving the job to Zinedine Zidane. It is part of it. But the Vieira woman in Namosa, I hear Munya French national team in Coachida. And for this company, a black boy, refugee, or say a Belgian, Macadamia was say, Rich. Odi omo Germany na ye tiny omo nim come about the Bavarians. And for the Bavarians, say no mu sitie no. The no senior conservative no. Na omo betam big clubs I take a big decision to give it to a black coach. And your black coach why you so successful in Bo. Vincent Company there. Enra, I was very very happy for him for results na otimi enya no. And many agent hopa e dey amon me say mo show my laptop to me say freeze there. Okay, I think that is okay. Now Rich, they are moving on to any games, quickly. Rich say compare any matches to any games now. I think say any no it be a tricky. Almost all of them very very tricky. And to say any na straightforward no. And then you need some level of thinking to navigate, especially more and then you need something special, baby kakra. Now, 6 games, let's zoom into them. First one I say, Salzburg, Omokobo, the Ibet Stadium, Prague, against Spartak Prague. Rich, you see, game BCCC. Ayana, day for you to predict who is going to win because Salzburg Nankasa they are a little bit consistent with the Champions League, but they still have not grown to be cathedrals of the Champions League to go to a venue be say Prague and say Makofa very good win may they come Kromu. They are me who about games be say and say you go and meet passionate supporters because entire see say Ubenya Spartak playing in the Champions League and they will create the atmosphere for you very very well. Rich, games say no ayana emutai bie for goal scoring chances and obia onim Salzburg bia Red Bull franchise for no it is purely an academic football and omoball. And they don't know how to change Yenko defending away. They will open up to play. So it is passing and away supporters against an academic style of football. And tell him, my first prediction for Ene Spartak Praha against Salzburg will be an over 1.5 game.
Okay.
Na yako yenim very 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 calm. Na yako. Again, another tricky fixture. Bologna against Shakhtar Donetsk. Bologna in the Serie A against Shakhtar Donetsk. Look, say open one of the most unpredictable teams in the Champions League. Shakhtar Donetsk ho and a date way back. And then you mre omuko Italy with a new jersey representing Ukraine colors. This is the jersey. Shakhtar Donetsk for no I am going to say omobese ewo honum. Look, they hold no fear. Ukraine for no. They hold no fear. Under normal circumstances, Shakhtar Donetsk a team are rich. Omo they create chances pa. But this is a game. Bologna for no will not open up too much for them to score goals. I am say games never because we na rich. Game we pa na goals and said am.
Okay.
Bologna Shakhtar Donetsk, you know. And I think say omo mutual bet, you know. There is a bet amount under 3.5, under 4.5. Some bet ribi and I also call for Bologna Shakhtar Donetsk. Because me when say a game a lot of goals. And as a game you could even count on goals. The Obe really a sketchy and I don't see a lot of goals in the game. So it's a under predictions nibi and obetimi I come say muskepe or emfa emma me na the next one. These are the lineup Delos for a report say ebe into the game. Now Rich, one of the big ones. Paris Saint-Germain Girona. Now FIFA say because Luis Enrique a Spanish team or no one say a pure Spanish affair in Paris. Rich, do you think say Kylian Mbappe was the last to leave? Mexico, Neymar, there are a lot of stars on Moko. Does it change Paris Saint-Germain? Any move vision say on best on the Champions League? The answer is no. And Luis Enrique say I said there is scam at Paris Saint-Germain simply because any team as I say was superstars baby. They say we are building a project with a young squad any day, which is understandable. But Rich, no matter what, games like this you need to win at Paris. No matter what, say your stars in the into Champions League obsession above from kakra and yet no matter what games we say in Paris you are expected to win. At least send your Paris Saint-Germain pay you for no we know so okay we have the right coach and at the right time he will be able to challenge for the Champions League. Rich, I think sir this season or they compare last season Girona na enye the big miss for Paris Saint-Germain and it's a Donnarumma and boss our game way be enti Matisse goalkeeper your friend Safonov and a better pony according to L'Equipe for lineup. This is team a friend of Paris Saint-Germain and enti Omenya Pacho with Marquinhos at the heart of our defense, you know. Then Hakimi, Nuno Mendes, Vitinha, João Neves, Fabian Ruiz, Ousmane Dembele, Asensio, and Abranti Efano, Bradley Bacola, and with the left-hand side, Hono. Then this is going to be the Girona team. Rich, I think say no matter what happens, I'll bet on Paris Saint-Germain win.
Okay.
Yes. No matter what happens, I'll bet on Paris Saint-Germain win. City ni Inter.
Okay.
City ni Inter last 2 seasons were the Champions League final. Inti a game I think it gives us a lot of memories. When say this is one season Pep should aim at winning the Champions League again, Rich, with Man City. Semishe teams now air competing now. This is one year Pep should fancy a chance game say obetimi asa win the Champions League ni biom with team and friend City. Barcelona FIFA kano. Inter is always a tough customer. Even in the Champions League final, no bearding so City were going to run around against them. But Rich Yabo game ni no. It was only 1-0. And I went to a friend Audrey. It's me editor at Nenim. Rich, I will go with Fifi. Double chance Man City. Then the game over 1.5. means the came in there out. I mean, I can't game for phobia. Most skip it ever when I mention. Okay, Celtic, any Bratislava game, Celtic win.
Okay,
I think say more form and the ref any Brendan Rodgers Celtic win or Glasgow and me prediction. Then the last one Club Brugge and the team your friend Dortmund and also so over 1.5 game on my cast and that will be me wrap up for your Champions League. So over 1.5 in Brugge against team your friend Dortmund, Celtic win, double chance Man City and the game over 1.5. A win for Paris Saint-Germain, just a win for Paris Saint-Germain. Then I think say Bologna Shakhtar under 3.5 under 4.5. Then Sparta Praha against Salzburg over 1.5. That should do very very tricky games. Me say why no abompa say ucha beta ubetimi win very very tricky. And me hwe ni say we have very very complicated games. Ewo na enu na nyume na ba say yes apamo NSA boss.
Asebo. Na onse wi ase no wa onimu hare no. Ehwe onimu has okay and sacrifice we na.
Nsem wa kire o.
Nsem ho. Nsem ho. Nsem ho. Anra awia nwumrem ho. Ana krata nso free eye etimi edi amanti krata na ne tintini ni tietie na say National Sports Authority boss yewura doze nomekavo say the omampani say ye onfa ne dwumadi no ento as the boss at the National Sports Authority na on hand over office no bibia emfama yewura set power ono acting National Sports Authority boss na fi oni dwumadi no emfa emma oman kronkron Ghana tiaya yemfa wo de no ho enkomios no emfa kan ye wie ya na afi avie Clemente emrana ye hese de honsam no enso si continue most president empam they say do action
no problem
apam baako.
Okay, so the some of my can is not my analysis.
Okay,
me bibi
no problem,
your
no
opinion
problem,
share
no
on the issue. But this is what we know from your sports desk, the NSA Director General Yapamono send a already a whole story na ne pamono na e was nkeba be last week kra na enoma bi na a delay ne pamono and yedi asototo from no de yete ene se president gidi se enim gwase ato o man no se ene Ghana any standard approved stadium from CAF no NSA for adwuma. It is their job to make sure say your standard pitch into see Libya. Yes, I was say obi etimi take the responsibility no.
Okay.
And that is the reason why wapamo NSA boss no ama ne free ni office no. Na mini we so say go busa say na de na NSA Director General ko na minister no e da so ho ayenti ono so wansam. E ho pa na nsam ne wo. Rich there were pressure of Flagstaff House to sack the minister too, from the chief of staff to Omo to president in the Funyina say, and Mguasiano goes beyond the NSC. Minister no ena one or ye a buying representative when it comes to that sector of the economy. Number two, on the chief advisor to the presidency on sports. Number three, any the chatwo or oversight responsibility, any ultimate responsibility over Jumedia NSC Fodi. And for Omo Bay president in Unano, Sano Miensa and Omo Mujina so their convention president say, and in Guasiana Ebano, ultimately go into NSA na onjai penny pana or oversight responsibility no honor. Now, the minister also tried convincing Akufo-Addo so Ukraine me will oversight responsibility there, but in terms of the real job no, NSA for because they are authority no, omo di omo ho kakra. Omo di omo ho kakra. The omodi stadium ni ma haya omo ankasa prerogative so sikaniba eko omo ankasa conference mu how they recover the place in omo ankasa decision. Aside the director general, they have the whole board on their own. Our ministry require any rep on board no so in terms of the operations of the authority say omo was some level of autonomy be omodi ye omo djuma enti asamba answer that you wrote me in ayana Yensusu NTH break kakra. Now, the president understood that in principle. But wait, what saved the minister NSA? Honorable Mustafa promised Akufo-Addo, said, Obe rectify the situation and that we will play Ghana a game in October against Sudan no, in Ghana.
Assurance of the president,
yes. And our president say, okay, if you are able to give me that assurance there, because I want to Mguasiano one. That you bo Ghana your home game. Now you bo anthem ni will be mine so. I want to be able to look and say, na. O legacy we dey no wasi. And it say who are in charge no? Oh promise me say, you bo game, o be make sure say you bo game no Ghana there. Then I will continue to put you in charge to rectify problem no. Now rich. Ubeje say after some conversation in course between the minister and the president, minister not ba about ye ni meetings, aye no ni protocols ni nkofo di nkomo. Enra, ti asem yo enra. There were people who had closed door meeting with the minister about the situation, and which they've told the minister say, "Uncle back to Nana Akufo-Addo. Now Uncle can crunch and say it is not possible to play especially October game no against Sudan no in Ghana. Nemo no onya a plan a long term in solving the problem and present it to the old man. Penyenim de okwa eto bia oba na obepempema na enye ya koka no kwakire no because say no one say ya ye do October mu say kim no match dey no do no wantimi amayamba and where the moment we announce say yeah komobo no ha no now we sacklete eba but if you are able to be truthful with the man today e bia na wa ma wakonya na watimi ato aso enti enu anumre Honorable Mustafa went back to the presidency say oko present say no kwani nyame anim nie o chebo wakodi hu djuma bebre but o had feedback na eba na it is not likely say obetimi adi ni boss ne so na mom no ye di anim ani say as part of a new man the plan na oko present ade am Akufo-Addo no reach our plan no mu say Baba Sports Stadium, Accra Sports Stadium, and the new Legon Sports Stadium no minister ni proposal and say obenye sika nearly hybrid pitches on these three stadium yakano. Then everybody Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium na e Watamalena minister be say any FIFA standard AstroTurf in terms of the pitch no. Inti this part of the plan na minister Elko presented to Akufo-Addo to see whether it will convince the old man say I say he is in charge and he is doing something to fix the problem. Inti this is what we know in terms of enrane na say enkoma akoso nyina nti rich
that's pa ne amane bo Avie.
Yeah, Richard.
To a minister.
Minister Ben, Ayala no meti minister.
Na untie minister on common.
Ayala no meti minister de maintain nka.
I mean you.
Na say minister no eda wona adwuma. Ah?